county's talking witchcraft. They be calling us witches, Abby.
She means to tell. I know it.
We've gotta tell. Witchery's a hanging her. A hanging like they done in Boston 2 years ago. We'll only be whipped for dancing and the other thing.
Oh, we'll be whipped!
I never done any of it, Abby. I only looked.
Oh, you're a great one for looking, aren't you, Mary Warren? What a grand, peeping courage you have. Betty. Betty, dear. It's Abigail. Wake up now, Betty. I'll beat you, Betty. Ah, you seem improving. Well, I talked to your papa and I told him everything, so there's no need to... I want my mama. What ails you, Betty? Your mama's dead and buried. I'll fly to Mama. Let me fly! Betty! No, he knows everything that we did. Everything. You drank blood, Abby. You didn't tell him that. You drank a charm to kill John Proctor's wife. You drank a charm to kill Goody Proctor. Now you shut it! Mama! Mama! Ah! I said shut it. Now look you. All of you. We danced. And Tituba conjured Ruth's dead sisters from the grave, and that is all. And mark this. Let any of you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, and I will come to you in the dark of some terrible night, and I will bring a pointy reckoning that will shudder you. And you know I can do it. I saw Indians smash my parents' heads on the pillows next to mine, and I have seen some reddish work done at night, and I can make you wish you had never seen the sun go down. Now you, sit up and stop this! What's got her? Mary Warren, shut it! Abby, shut up! I said shut it!
Mr. Proctor, I was just going home.
Mary Warren, be you foolish? Be you deaf? I forbid you leave the house, did I not? I come looking for you more than my cows.
I've only come to see the great doings.
I'll do a great doing on your arse one of these days. Now get you home. My wife's waiting with your work.
Yes, Mr. Proctor.
I had best be off. I have my Ruth to watch.
Justice would freeze beer. Mary Warren, how do you go to Salem when I forbid it? I'll whip you if you dare go again.
I'm sick. Pray hurt me not. My insides are all shuddering, and I've been in proceedings all day,
And
sir.
when will you proceed to keep this house, as you are paid £9 a year to do, and my wife not wholly well?
I made it good for you today, Goody Proctor. I sit long hours in a chair, pass time while sewing. Why? Thank you, it's a fair poppet. We all must love each other now, Goody Proctor. Aye, indeed we must. I'll get up early and clean the house. I must sleep now.
Mary, is it true? There'll be 14 women arrested.
No, sir. There'll be 39 now.
She's weeping. What ails you, child?
Goody Osborne. Well, hang!
Hang, you say?
But not.
The deputy governor will permit it.
He sentenced her. He must. But not Sarah Good. For Sarah Good, you see, confessed.
Confess to what?
That she sometimes made compact with Lucifer. Wrote her name in his book. With her blood. And bound herself to torment Christians every day till God's thrown down and almost worship hell forevermore.
But Mary, surely you told her what a jabberer she is.
In open court, she near choked us all to death.
How choked you?
She sent her spirit out. Oh, Mary, surely you know she tried to kill me many times, Goody Proctor.
I've never heard you mention that before.
I never knew it before. I never knew anything before. She come to this court, and I say to myself, I must not accuse this woman, for she sleeps in ditches, and she's so very old and poor. But then she sit there, denying, and clamp around my neck, and I could not breathe air. And then I hear a voice, a screaming voice, and her my voice. And all at once I remembered everything she's ever done to me.
What does she do to you?
Many times, Mr. Proctor. She comes to this very door, begging bread and a cup of cider, and mark this. Whenever I turned her away, she mumbled.
Mumbled? She may mumble if she is hungry!
But what does she mumble? You must remember, Goody Proctor, last month, a Monday, I think. She came to this door, and I turned her away, and I thought my guts would burst for 2 days after. Do you remember it?
I think I do, but I
So
can't
I
quite.
told that to Judge Hawthorne, and he asks her, Sarah Good, what curse do you mumble at this girl that she may fall sick after she turns you away? And she replies, I no curse at all, sir. I only say my commandments. I must hope I may say my commandments.
And that's an upright answer.
Aye. But then he says, Sarah Good, recite for us your commandments. And out of all 10 of them, she could not say a single one. And they had her in a flat lie.
And so condemned her.
Why, they must when she condemned herself.
On what proof? What proof?
I told you the proof. It's hard proof, hard as a rock.
Mary, you will not go to that court anymore!
I must tell you, sir, I have gone every day for some time now. I'm surprised you not see what work we do.
What work you do? It's strange work for a Christian girl to hang old women!
But they will not hang if they confess! Sarah Good will only sit in some jail for some time. And here's one for you. Goody Good is pregnant.
Pregnant? Are they mad? The woman's near to 60.
They had Dr. Griggs examine her, and she's full to the brim. Smoking a pipe all these years, and no husband either. But she's safe, thank God, they will not hurt the innocent child. But be that not a marvel? You must see it, sir. It's God's work we do. So I'll be gone every day for some time. I'm an official of the court.
All official, you!
I will not stand your whipping anymore!
But Mary, promise you'll stay at home tomorrow.
The devil won't sail, Mr. Proctor!
I'll whip the devil out of you!
No! I saved your life today!
I am accused.
Someone mentioned. But I said I never see no sign you ever sent your spirit out to hurt no one. And seeing as I do live so closely to you, they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
I am bound by law, I cannot tell it. I only hope you'll not be so sarcastical with me no more. 4 judges and the king's deputy sat with us at dinner but an hour ago. I will have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I will not be ordered to bed no more. I'm 18 and a woman, however single.
Do you wish to sit up? Then sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Good night, then.
Night.
Mary! How did this puppet get into my house?
What puppet's that, sir?
This puppet! This puppet!
I believe it's mine, sir.
It is your puppet, is it not?
Yes.
And how did it come into my house?
I made
Mary
it for
Warren,
Proctor.
a needle had been found inside this puppet.
I meant no harm by it.
You stuck that needle in, did you not?
Yes.
Child, are you sure this be your natural memory? Perhaps someone conjures you even now to say this.
Conjures me. Well, I know him entirely myself, I think. But you ask Susanna Walcott. She saw me sew in it. Or better still, ask Abby. Abby sat right beside me when I made it.
Your mind is surely settled now. Bid him out, Mr. Hale.
What signifies a needle?
Mary Warren, you charge a murder on Abigail.
Murder! I judge
Abigail was
murder!
stabbed tonight. A needle was found stuck in her belly.
And she charges me.
Aye.
Why? The girl is murdered. She must be ripped out of the world!
You've heard it, sir. Ripped out of the road, Eric. You've heard it. Out of my house. Proctor. Out with you. Proctor. Did you say that took the warrant? Out with you. You threatened that he was a warrant man. Damn the deputy governor. Out with you.
Now, Proctor,
You are a broken minister. I bid you out with them.
if she is innocent,
If she is innocent, then why do you not question Abigail or Mr. Paris? I will not sell my wife to a child's vengeance.
I think I must go with them.
You'll not go.
I have 9 men outside. You cannot keep her. The law binds me, John. I cannot budge.
I think I
must go with them, John. Mary, there is bread. Enough for the morning. You must bake it in the afternoon. You must help Mr. Proctor like you are his daughter. You owe me that and so much more. Don't speak of witchcraft. When the children wake, they'll be frightened.
Now, Proctor.
Out of my sight!
Charity, Proctor, charity. What I have heard in her favor, I will not fear to testify in the court. I cannot judge her guilty or innocent, I know not. Only this consider. The world goes mad, and it profit nothing you should lay the cause to the vengeance of a little girl.
You are a coward. I bid you out of my house!
John, tell me, are we lost?
Francis, we'll speak on it tomorrow.
You will think on it, I.
Aye. Good night now, Francis.
Good night.
Mr. Proctor, I'm sure they'll let her come home once they've given her proper evidence.
Mary, you will go to that court with me!
I cannot charge murder on Abigail!
You will tell the court how that puppet got into my house and who stuck the needle in!
No! No! She'll charge adultery on you!
She's told you.
Note it, sir. She'll ruin you with it.
Good. Then her saintliness is done with. You will go to that court with me now, Mary Warren.
I cannot. They'll turn on me. No.
Mary, my wife will never die for me. I will bring your guts into your mouth, but that goodness will never die for me. Make your peace with it. Make your peace.
I cannot. They'll turn on me. I cannot. No. No.
I surely do, sir. You must be a wise judge to be what you are.
And you know they need to 400 are in the jails from Marblehead to Linden upon my signature, and 72 condemned to hang by that same signature.
I never thought to say it to such a weighty judge, but you are deceived.
Mary Warren, what are you about here?
She would speak to the deputy governor.
Who is this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife.
Beware this man, your excellency. This man is mischief.
Excellency, I think you must hear the girl, sir.
Peace! What would you have to tell us, Mary Warren?
She never saw no spirits.
Never saw no spirits?
Never.
She has signed a deposition, sir.
No. I will have no depositions. Now, tell me, have you given out this tale in the village?
We have not.
They've come to overthrow the court, your excellency. This man
I
is
pray
not-
you, Mr. Paris. Mr. Proctor, do you know that it is the entire contingent of this state that the voice of heaven is speaking through the children?
I know it, sir.
And you, Mary Warren, how came you to cry out for these people sending out their spirits against you?
It was pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
They were pretense, she says.
Ah, and the other girls? Susanna Walcott and the others, they were also pretending.
Indeed. Surely your excellency would not let so vile a lie be spread in open court.
Surely I will not. However, you do strike hard upon me that you would dare come with such a tale. Now, before I shall tell you whether I shall hear you or not, I must tell you this, John Proctor. We burn a hot fire here. It melts down all concealment. Are you certain in your conscience that your evidence is the truth?
Aye, it is, and you will surely know it.
And you thought to give this revelation to the open court in front of the village?
Aye, sir.
Now, sir, what was your purpose in so doing?
I would free my wife, sir.
There lurks nowhere in your heart nor in your spirit any sense to undermine this court?
No, sir.
I'll tell you straight, mister. I've seen marvels in this court. I've seen people choked to death by spears. I've seen them stuck by pins and slashed by daggers. I've until this moment not the slightest reason to believe that the children are deceiving me. Do you understand my meaning?
Do you read the gospel, Mr. Proctor?
I read the gospel. But where does it say that Rebecca Nurse murdered 7 babies by sending her spirit out? It's the children only. And this one will swear to you she lies.
Aye, sir, she is the one. Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife sent me a claim saying that she is pregnant now.
My wife, pregnant?
There be no sign of it. We've examined her body.
Well, if my wife says she is pregnant, sir, then she must be. That woman may never lie, sir.
She will not.
Never, sir, never.
We find it too convenient to be credited. However, if I shall tell you that I will let her live another month, and if she begins to show her natural signs, then I shall let her live another year until she's delivered. Come, man, what say you? You say that your only purpose is to save your wife. Good then. She saved at least a year, and a year is long. Come, man, what say you? It is done now. Will you drop this charge?
I am afraid I cannot, sir.
Then your purpose is somewhat larger.
He's come to overthrow the court, Your Excellency.
These are my friends. Their families are also accused.
I judge you not, sir. I am ready to hear your evidence.
I come not to hurt the court. I only
How
come...
can they say it, sir? I've known this man all my life. He's a good man, sir.
I am sure of it. Now, what deposition have you brought for us, Mr. Proctor?
I'm no lawyer, so I'll...
Pure in heart need no lawyers. Proceed as you will.
Will you read this first, sir? It's a sort of testament. All these people declare their good opinions of Martha Corey and my wife and Rebecca Nurse.
They're good opinions.
These are all landholding farmers, members of the church. If you'll notice here, sir, it says that they swear they never saw any of these women have any signs of dealings with the devil.
How many names are here?
91, Your Excellency.
These people should be summoned for questioning.
Mr. Danforth, I gave them on my word. No harm would come to them for signing
This
this.
is a clear attack upon the court.
Is every defense an attack upon the court? Can no one...
These are all covenanted Christians, sir.
Then I'm sure that they will have nothing to fear. Mr. Cheever, have a warrant drawn for
What
all
these
of
people?
us. Arrest for intimidation. Get to the court, Mr. Deathbore! You are under arrest for contempt of this court.
This is a hearing. You cannot come before a hearing.
Oh, it is a proper lawyer. Then in that case, I declare this court in full session. Marshal, you must understand. You're either with this court or you must be counted against it. There be no room between. Now sit you down and take counsel with yourself. She's not hardy, I see.
No, she's not. Mary, remember the angel Raphael, what he said to the boy Tobias. Remember it. Do that which is good, and no harm shall come to thee.
Come, and we wait you.
Say nothing more, John. He's only a player. He means to hang us up.
Be quiet.
Mary, you must remember what the angel said to the boy. Remember it. Hold to it now. There is your rock. This is Mary Warren's supposition, sir. She swears now that she never saw any sign of the devil. She screamed, she howled, she swore she saw familiar spirits choke her. She even testified that Satan, now in the form of women in jail, tried to win her soul away, but when she refused...
We know all this.
Aye, sir. She swears now that she never saw Satan, nor any spirit that Satan may have sent to her. She swears now that her friends are lying.
Excellency, stop here. Send them home. Let them come again with a lawyer.
Mr. Hale, surely you do not doubt my justice.
I have this morning signed away the soul of Rebecca Nurse. I'll not conceal it any longer. My hand shakes yet as with a wound. I pray you, Excellency, this argument let lawyers present to you.
That'll be enough from you, Mr. Hale. I'll have a deposition now, Mr. Proctor.
I should like to question...
Mr. Paris, I bid you be silent! Mr. Cheever, bring the girls in here. Now, Mary Warren, how came you to turn about these past 2 weeks? Did Mr. Proctor threaten you for this deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever threatened you?
No, sir.
You mean to tell me that you sat in my court, callously lying, when you knew that other people would hang by your evidence? Answer me!
Sir.
How were you instructed? Do you not know that God damns all liars? Or is it now that you lie?
I cannot lie, sir. I'm with God.
You're with God now. I'll tell you this. You either lied now or you were lying in the court. In either case, you committed perjury and you'll go to jail for it. You cannot lie and say that you lied, Mary. Do you know that?
I cannot lie. I'm with God. I'm with God. No!
Sit you down, children. Your friend Mary Warren has brought us a deposition in which she claims that she has seen no familiar spirits, apparitions, nor any manifests of the devil. She also claims that none of you have seen any either. Now, children, this is a court of law, and the law based upon the Bible, and the Bible written by Almighty God, prohibit the practice of witchcraft and describe death as the penalty thereof. The law and Bible also prohibit any bearers of false witness, who are also condemned to death. Now, it does not escape me that this deposition may be a trick to blind the court. It very well may be that Mary Warren has been conquered by Satan, who sent her out now to distract us from our sacred purpose. If that be the case, her neck will break for it. But if she speak true, then I beg you drop your guile and confess your pretense, for a quick confession will be much easier for you. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Children, a very augur bit will now be turned about in your souls until your honesty is proven. Will either of you change your stance, or must I be forced to hard questioning?
I have not to change, sir. She lies.
And you would still stand by this?
Sir.
A papa were found in Mr. Proctor's house with a needle stuck into it. Mary Warren claims that you sat in the court when she made it, and that you witnessed her stick a needle in it for safekeeping. What say you to that?
It is a lie, sir.
While you were working for Mr. Proctor, did he ever keep poppets in the house?
Goody Proctor always kept poppets.
My wife never kept no puppets. Mary Warren will swear to you it is her puppet.
Your Excellency,
Mr. Cheever?
when I spoke with Goody Proctor in the house, she said she never kept no puppets. But she did say she get puppets when she were a girl.
She hasn't been a girl these 15 years, Your Excellency.
Ah, yes, but a puppet will keep 15 years. Well, it's not.
It will keep if it is kept. But Mary Warren nor anyone else swears that they ever saw any puppets in my house.
Why could there not have been puppets hid where no one can see them?
There might also be a dragon with 5 legs in my house, but no one has ever seen one.
We are here, Your Excellency, precisely to discover what has never been seen before.
And what profit this girl? To turn herself about for hard questioning or worse.
You charge Abigail Williams to this marvelous cool plot to murder. Do you understand that?
Aye, sir. I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your wife.
It is not a child, sir. Let it also be known that in the sight of the Congression, she has been put out of meeting houses twice this year for laughter during prayer.
What's this? Laughter during
She
prayer?
revived his power at the time. She is solemn now.
She is someone tries to hang people!
Be quiet, woman.
Surely to have no burden on the question, Your Honor. He chose the contemplation of murder.
Aye. Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Now tell the governor how you dance.
Since I came to Salem, this man has been blackening my name, Your Excellency. He is
In a moment, sir. What is this dancing?
Abigail has led the girls into the woods, Your Honor. And they have danced there, naked.
This man is not...
Mr. Paris discovered them in the dead of the night, and they're the child she is.
Mr.
I
Paris!
can only say, sir, I never saw any of them naked.
But you have seen them dancing. Abigail?
Excellency, when I arrived from Beverly, Mr. Paris told me this.
Do you deny it?
No, sir, but none of them were naked.
But she have danced.
Aye, sir.
Excellency, will you permit me?
Pray proceed.
Now
Now you say you never saw no spirits, Mary, or you never afflicted by any manifest of the devil or any of his agents.
No, sir.
And yet, when those accused confronted you, you would faint, saying your spirits leapt out and choked you.
You were pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
They were pretense, she says. They're all marvelous pretenders.
Then can't you pretend to faint now?
No.
Why not? There are no spirits attacking her, for none in this court are accused of witchcraft. So let her turn herself cold. Let her pretend she is attacked. Let her faint. Faint!
Faint.
Aye, prove to us how you pretended so many times before.
I cannot faint now, sir.
Can you not pretend it?
I have no sense of it now, sir.
Why? What's lacking now?
I cannot tell it.
Might it be that there are no afflicting spirits loose here, but in the court there were some?
I never saw no spirits.
This is clearly a trick to blind the court.
It's not a trick! I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them?
But I did not, Your Honor.
How could you think you saw them unless you saw them?
Only a sport at the beginning. I heard the other girls screaming, and you, Your Honor, you seemed to believe them. And then the whole world cried, spirits, spirits! And I can only tell you, sir, I only thought I saw them, but I did not.
Surely your honor is not taken by such a simple lie.
Abigail Williams, search your heart now and tell me this. But beware of it. To God all lives are precious, and his vengeance is terrible of those that kill without reason. Now, might these spirits you've been seeing be an illusion? Some deception that may cross your mind?
Why, this is a base question, sir.
Child, I would have you consider
I
it.
have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I've done my duty. Pointing out the devil's people, and this is my reward? To be mistrusted, denied, and questioned like a...
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you to be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it.
What is it, child?
I know not. A wind! A cold wind is coming!
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth. She's cold, Your Honor. Proctor.
Mary, do you send this shadow upon me? Lord, save me! I freeze! I freeze! It is a wind! A wind! Mr. Danforth, you cannot be believing them!
Mary Warren, draw back the spirit out of them!
No! Let me go! Let me go! Oh, Heavenly Father, do you send
How
this
dare you
shadow
call
on me?
heaven? Whore! Whore!
Take your hands off her!
It is a whore!
Man, what are you doing?
It is a whore!
You... From the beginning, this girl has struck me
You
false!
nuts! Be gone! Be gone, I say!
What is it, child? Child! Girls, what are you doing?
Behind the rafters!
Where?
Why? Why do you come, yellow bird?
Where is the bird? I see no bird!
My face! My face!
Be quiet!
You see a bird!
Be quiet!
But God made my face! You cannot want to tear my face. It means a deadly sin, Mary! Abby! Oh, Mary, this is a black art to change your shape. No, I cannot. I cannot shut my mouth. It's God's work I do. Abby, I'm here!
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth!
Mary, please don't come down. Her claws! She's touching her claws!
Lies! Lies!
Mary, please don't hurt me. I'm not hurting her!
Why does she see this vision?
She sees nothing! She sees nothing! Abby, you mustn't! Abby, you mustn't! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here!
Mary Warren, do you witcher? I said you send your spirit out!
Mr. Danforth! Mr. Danforth!
You've compacted with the devil, have you not?
Never, 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 never!
And why can they only repeat you?
Give me a whip, I'll stop it!
It's farting! It's farting! Abby, stop it! Abby, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
A little while ago you said that you were afflicted. Now you only afflict others. How came you by this power?
I have no power! I have no power!
Only you, mister!
How came you turn about these past 2 weeks? You see the devil, have you not?
Excellency, you cannot believe them!
God damns all liars.
You have seen the devil? You've been come back from Lucifer, have you not?
God damns all liars, Mary.
I cannot hear what you say. I say you confess yourself or you will hang. Do you know who I am? I say you will hate me or not. Open with me.
Mary, remember the angel. What he said to the
No wings! Her wings are spreading.
I see nothing, Your Honor.
Will you confess yourself? Speak.
I cannot!
Cast the devil out. Look him in the face. Trample him. Just
Look out! She's coming down!
Will you speak?
Mary, now tell the governor
No!
how.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Mary, Mary!
You are the devil's man!
praise God.
Praise God! I will not hang with you. I love God! I love God!
He bid you do the devil's work?
He comes to me every night and day to sign.
To sign what?
A book? The devil's book?
My name. I'll murder you, he says. If my wife hangs, we must go and overthrow the court, he says!
Mr. Hale!
He comes to me every night, his eyes like coals and his fingers claw my neck! And I sign! I sign!
Excellency, this child has surely gone wild!
Mary!
No! I go your way no more! I love God! I bless God!
Abby, I'll never hurt you more.
What are you? You are combined with the Antichrist, are you not? I've seen your power. You will not deny it. What say you, mister?
Excellency!
That'll be enough from you, Mr. Hale. Now, will you confess yourself befouled with hell, or do you keep this black-uneaten jet? What say you?
I say God is dead!
Hear it! Hear it!
A fire! A fire is burning! I hear the boot of Lucifer. I see his filthy face! And it is my face. And it is yours, stand forth! For them not quail, to bring men out of ignorance, as I have quailed. And as you all quail now, that you know in your black hearts that this be fraud! God damns our kind especially. And we'll burn! We'll burn together!
Marshal, take him and Francis Nurse with him to jail.
I denounce these proceedings!
You are pulling Evan down and raising up a whore!
I denounce these proceedings and I quit this court!
Mr. Hale! Mr. Hale!